We're gonna have to cut some of the awkward silences while we wait for each other to finish.
What? Welcome back to the Discord unofficial podcast, or
ladies,
all right,
with gentle hands.
That
This
was
is
the wrong soundboard.
this is okay. Great opening once more. So basically, I have decided that we should try a new format for this podcast, and that is why. Anyway, new format. If any of you are familiar with the distractible format, somebody hosts an episode, and the rest of the people in the call are competitors to see if they can win the episode. And how that is done is the host will give up points depending on the answers or whatever little anecdotal remarks somebody will throw out. Does that make sense? And whoever has the most points obviously wins. Now, I'm not going to say that we're going to follow those rules exactly, because I don't want to just become a distractible clone. But we're going to start out and see what we want to change. What is going on in Discord right now? They're sending a bunch of skull emojis. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a solid argument. No.
Okay, so for starters, if we're going by distractible, it's small talk time. Anything interesting or anything you find relatively talkable, you can mention here before we get into topic. Anything interesting happen in the 5 months that we have not done a podcast episode?
It's been 5.
Yes.
It has been 5 months.
It's been
That
4
was
months
5
since we
months ago.
uploaded, but it was 5 months since we did an episode. Anything, just anything you would find interesting to talk about. It's 5 months, man. I mean, I could always kick us off if you guys want. All right. So, I don't think I've talked about this in the last 2 episodes, but I have joined a co-op this year that just ended, and I need to skedaddle after this episode to go to the end of year event that they're holding. Anyway, I joined, and the final project that we had this year was like a budget project and managing money if you have a job, whatever. I had to make a poster board and give a presentation on the my budget, and everyone there had a very arts and crafty high schooler, what you would expect a high schooler to have for their project board. But I wanted to ask my dad for help, which I did. And he decided to practically take over my entire project because he wanted to do it right. And I was the only kid there that had this over-the-top business-like poster board. I don't have a picture of it, unfortunately, but I may throw it up on the screen in the episode here. Everyone else was fairly well made, but little tiny poster board. My dad and I went ham and did business presentation. Yeah, because I wanted to file my budget correctly and stuff. Make sure I have a well balanced budget. But after we did that, he continued to help me without me asking, and basically took over my project.
Interesting.
Yeah, so my teacher gave me a lot of credit and said, you did an amazing job. I'm like, yeah, well, that was also half of my dad, too. So you can thank him as well. Basically, TLDR, my dad returned back to school for a day. Now, with that out of the way, any of you guys have anything interesting at all?
Did you know the human body tastes like pork?
It does.
I thought I've heard some sources that said it kind of has like a chicken flavor. I've not heard of pork.
have my sources say pork. I've heard pork is
What do you mean sources?
my sources. I
You
also
guys-
if,
Hold on, I have
I
to ask you
heard-
this.
what
Have you heard of the Foot Taco story?
I have not.
No.
This is relevant. So a group of guys, like us, actually, one of the questions that we all have sometimes, like the questions that we never expect to get answered, kind of thing, that just throw it out there for fun. Well, this group of guys throws out one of those types of questions. And they say, like, what the human body tastes like. But none of them really wanted the answer to that, they just threw it out there. Well, one of the guys in the group got in a gnarly car accident, or some sort of accident, and had his leg amputated, leaving, I think, his foot and lower part of his leg, like, just severed after the surgery. And the guy asked for it, got some of his buddies to come back, and this is like years later, by the way. They come back, and they take his leg, have one of his friend's wives cook it for them into taco meat, and they have foot tacos.
That's
Was it yummy?
A lot of them said it was kind of mid, like it just tasted
Oh.
like chicken, which is where I got the chicken source. But it may have just been how it was prepared.
my sources say pork, so that's all I'm saying.
Maybe it's different in human.
Yeah, it could be the fatter you are. Also,
Possibly.
foot could taste different.
That is a possibility.
Because my sources were talking about like the belly tastes like pork.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, no, the foot may be different.
I heard the brains and eyeballs are the most delicious though.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. I don't think I'd agree with that. But
Couldn't imagine eyeballs like being tasty. Like I know that's alright. Oh, the more you know, I guess. One educational fact from this podcast. Never thought that would happen.
we learn a lot.
I just realized that every single Discord ping is making its way into the recording of this episode.
Oh,
I'm
that's
going to have to, mute some servers real quick.
Oh no, that's perfect.
Don't worry, guys. I'll cut this part out for sure. No cap. Alright,
Still
well,
sleepy.
Brayden, do you have anything? Does
No,
Owen
not
kinda-
really.
Nothing?
Yeah, he's kinda
But
does nothing. Just ever.
get your game
Classic
up
Brayden.
respectfully.
I don't know what to do.
Imagine not going to prom and having
Real.
a great time with the boys.
Okay, that's the first mention of prom. Which I guess we can segue prom into the topic of today. Do you wanna... I've told 2 stories. So, Owen, I think you should take the floor for this one. I'll obviously
No.
say my piece if you need me to, but you think you
Are we
should take
just
the lead.
So where at though? Where do we start?
I don't know. I mean, we hanged out before prom started. And then, like, randomly it just kicked up.
To be honest, kind of like a lucid dream. You know? The only thing I actually truly remember that felt real was apple bottom jeans.
Okay,
You did hit low.
I
Drop low.
I brought it low. I think I gave 2 guys an accidental show. At least I wasn't holding my gay stick at the time.
Yeah, you can't forget the gay sticks.
Well, okay.
I still have mine right behind.
We'll get into that, but I'll start us off, and then you can add
Throw
it.
up an image of the gay stick.
Sure. Here it is. Here's the gay stick.
Editor, throw up a picture of
Who's
the gay
that?
stick.
Who's? Okay. Anyway, yeah, gay stick is here. Vine boom. Anyway, yesterday,
Hold on.
or
Yeah,
at the time of
there you go.
recording yesterday. Oh, is that right? Time of this recording, yesterday, we went to prom together, dating.
A bit of making it happened.
A little bit. There were some kisses involved. We got there an hour early, on purpose, to the venue where the prom was held, and it was really empty when we got there, and then randomly, it just kicked up out of nowhere. How many kids do you think were there in total, if you had to guess?
Probably over 50. Like 80, 100. Probably.
Yeah. It was a big crowd. Anyway, so Rusty is rocking the Aaron Yeager fit, pretty much.
On Prague.
He's got the haircut. Me, dapper as ever.
Throw up an image of my shoes.
Oh yes. Hey, here's the shoes. No cap, literally. Prom starts after him and I are walking around a bit. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I do have to mention, we did find Drake.
Drake did make a few appearances.
He made a few appearances. Every now and then.
Throw up an image of Drake.
I don't have an image of Drake. Why didn't we take
You don't
a
have a
picture?
single image of Drake. You know what? I have an image of Drake. I'll send it.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So
I found him.
I should mention this because it's relevant. At the place where we were at, it was like a garden venue. There was a big loop that the both of us walked for a while. And after spotting Drake, a few minutes later, God's Plan started playing in the building where the dance floor was at. And Owen and I immediately booked it back towards the venue to get in on God's Plan action. What is...
I sent an image of Drake, by the way.
Oh, yes, that's literally... That is what we saw. That's literally Drake. Yeah, I'm throwing a lot of things on screen right now, but there's Drake. Too big to fit on screen. So a few of the quotes that came out of prom last night was, "Wanna play cornhole, except no corn, only holes." I remember where we were at when you said this too.
Near the piss fountain.
Yes. Oh. Now this is where the twerk comes in. And then the one that was just added is... You know, Alan, you can read that one.
I double and pass it on to the next person.
So like the next person has to say it twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like not reading that.
No takebacks, by the way.
I'd like to
Yo, you
imagine
gonna
it's
say
just
it?
it's just slowly fading on the screen twice.
Yeah.
The editor has a lot of work right now. Hopefully he listens through the whole thing and doesn't
Yeah,
just skip through.
My brain, not brain, and I tired.
Okay. Anyway, so after Drake moment, I think at the middle bit of prom, before it got dark, it was just kind of us walking and making jokes about random stuff. There wasn't anything that was really happening other than that. But after it got dark, like we couldn't walk.
That's when the twerk happened.
That is, this is when things started kicking up with the twerking. We went back to the main building, and there's like a there's a fairly big patio off the side of the building that you can stand outside at. And inside is where the DJ and dance floor, all that stuff is happening. Every time like a banger song would come on, Owen and I would walk inside. And what was the song? Something Wiggle.
Something wiggle. I didn't know like half the songs they played.
There was one particular song where the girls just threw it back.
I know what song you're talking about, I just don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
I didn't know at the time. It was the very second song they played at the night, I think. I thought so, but I could be wrong. It's the second one when we were in there.
Yeah. Like you said, the apple bottom jeans song or dance we did was the only one that felt real.
Yeah. That was the best one by far. That was one that we did both drop down low.
Yes. I keep getting mental flashes of the Mafia Boss we ran into at the prom.
The main character,
Yes.
bro.
The main character that hit that crazy stanky leg during the dance circle portion.
Oh, my dance move.
Just to give you context, Braden, the group decided to start up a dance circle. And the guy comes walking out of the building past us, grabs his coat, or his jacket, whatever, walks back in, and immediately jumps into the dance circle like main character times 10. And his second move was him spinning the coat around his head.
And just threw the jacket in the
Yeah.
crowd immediately.
He did the spin above his head, through the jacket, does a handspring, and then hits the craziest stanky leg I've ever seen. It goes so hard.
Was it crazier than the one you did at Guys Night?
Okay, it wasn't a stanky, it was like multi-stanky leg, where both of his legs just went full stank, and he got low.
What?
Although,
It was a stanky boy.
yeah, I don't know if it beats my stanky leg, but it for sure, it had some funk to it. I don't know where he went after that. Like, he hit the move, and then both Owen and I backed out even further. Well, we were outside, but we were looking in from the side doors.
Not Stalker.
After the multi-stanky leg, both him and I just walked off towards another part of the patio.
Straight up dipped. I was not a fan.
He stole Owen's move, but just did it even crazier.
After immediately saying he was the main character and song it my move and pull the most cringe dance moves I've ever seen, I had nothing to say, bro.
Oh, he was also wearing sunglasses, I should point out. Like, he had the sunglasses, short haircut.
Just
like, full Mafia Boss. And then there was also Gus.
Gus Fring was also there.
Yes.
Yeah. We had some nicknames for people.
Gustavo. He was wearing basically the same suit that Gus does. And then there was the men.
The men. Those were my favorite.
Yeah. They came waltzing in to the prom with cowboy hats and sick-looking shades. They were fly, dude.
They opened my fly, bro.
Okay.
Trust me.
I don't recall that, but...
Dude, it got flung open as soon as I saw them.
Okay. Point for fly flung open. I should have a point tracker. Hold on, I haven't even done that.
Oh, I forgot we were doing that. I just fully spaced out for the entire thing until just now, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm tired.
Bro, how are you tired?
I don't know.
We stayed up. I actually got a what's it called? A McFlurry immediately after prom.
Dude.
It was an Oreo, of course. I just killed MeatyShlong, by the way. Sorry, I just thought I'd point that out.
Okay.
Anyway, that's...
I'm gonna give you a point for that one, too.
You like MeatyShlong?
Yes. Don't...
It's kinda gay.
Yeah, no. Okay, so Owen's sitting at 2 points for flung wide open in MeatyShlong.
Yeah, IGP.
Brayden, you don't have anything yet. You have to
Yeah.
become funny.
Britain's just not funny, bro.
Dude.
Catching
Love
strays.
mommy milkers.
What?
But you weren't expecting that, were you?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah. That's right. Oh,
Alright.
yeah. I died to MeatyShlong.
Okay. I'm not giving you another point.
Oh, why not?
Died to MeatyShlong. Kind of an L.
Dude, it's literally just Drake. I don't see,
Okay.
Drake killed me
Do
with
you,
his MeatyShlong
do you have any
input.
other because there's the Hershey Kisses bit that we had, but nothing really happened out of that other
We
than
went
saying you were
nowhere
a
with
good
that.
kisser.
Yeah, he told my sister I was a good kisser.
It was kind of hot. Wait, that's how
Yeah, so are you.
real. I don't think there's anything else really. I mean, I could go in depth and recall the events, but I don't think we really need to.
I just remember the one group of like a 6-year-old with like a
Oh yeah,
10-year-old.
yeah. Okay.
That was weird.
There was someone your height there, Braden, that was like cuddling with another girl at a table for at least 30 minutes plus.
Why'd you use me as an example?
He was actually shorter than Brit
Yeah,
by
Yeah,
like
but-
a head or two. He was at
he
least
was too
one
young.
ketchup packet tall, bro.
At least.
Yeah. He was at least one ketchup
Not even
packet.
2.
Yeah.
He was short. But
was a short
He
kid.
had Riz apparently, because he bagged a girl and cuddled with her for, like I said, over 30 minutes.
You can't forget Ben though. Ben had
Yeah, I
Riz
was
there.
about
that
to
night.
ask.
He had 2 girls, I think, for a moment.
No,
and then he had
no.
one
Ben-
girl and a guy.
Yeah, Ben got a
What?
guy.
Wait.
Yeah, he had a good time, unfortunately. Near the end.
Wait.
Yeah. There was also quite a few couples that he spotted.
A bit too close
Yeah.
for comfort. Imagine
Like,
just public.
There was just a few that straight up made out for a while.
Us included.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, if this freaking MeatyShlong guy, bro. Sorry, I'll shut up. But yeah, I mean, there was a lot of overly close people, a bit too close, I'd say.
Thinking back on it, there was a lot of twerking and a lot of making out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what I
it was
expected
fun.
from prom, but it wasn't
Not what I
that.
was expecting from a Christian prom.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna bleep out the name because I just realized I inherently doxed us, but that's fine. This will be
Yeah,
cut
that's
out.
fine. No, I think it's fan.
Oh,
We want to meet our
insert
fans, don't
insert
Yeah.
random church name here in Ohio.
Ugh. If you don't shut your...
I'm just
Not
using-
Ohio.
All right,
Literally,
goodbye.
Detroit.
Okay. Or Chicago? Does Chicago work? I
Detroit.
don't think people would expect us to be in Chicago. So,
I live in Chicago.
Chicago, these balls, okay?
I'm not a fan of games. Chicago, these balls. I'm not a fan of that.
Anyway,
What, are you gonna steal them or something?
Yeah, let's continue the actual interesting conversations instead of Chicago, these balls.
that is the interesting conversation.
Yeah, you get to steal the balls.
Exactly. You and doctors.
What?
Okay. So the topic that I have, because of prom, is basically just any event that you can remember. Like, it could be parties, it could be anything like prom. Basically any event that you've been part of. If you can remember anything of it, whether it be funny or sad, that's the topic, just party events. Also, I'm gonna give Brayden the point for agreeing with me for Chicago balls.
Okay, great, fine.
Yippee!
Gotta at
Ugh.
least keep it somewhat tied up here.
You see, you're still forgetting some things about the prom night, bro. You forgot my fire dance moves.
How am I supposed to
Not-
tell them you're dancing?
I really hit it, bro.
You did hit,
Hmm.
but I can't really tell them. You did a shuffle.
I got 3 different dance moves that night, all of which were fire. You
Yes.
cannot forget. the
Do I know
last
any?
one.
Do I know? Is
It's the one I showed you in the hallway. That was one of them.
it? Oh yeah.
And then I also
Him hitting
me
it in the prom suit made that even better.
can't forget also
Looking
the
dapper.
You
We
should have
had to
played the
drop-
music on.
we had to drop it down to apple bottom jeans
Yes.
as well.
That also
So
happened.
in the pants, bro.
I popped and locked it, dude. We
Yeah,
also hit the
we
Dougie.
hit the Dougie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't forget the Dougie.
I dropped it low. With my arms
I
straight
can
up.
confirm. He did drop it low. I joined him in the end. We
Yes.
It-
Oh, also, we did
was-
give that big booty a smack.
yeah, can't forget that. You see, you're forgetting one of the biggest. I put an infinite emphasis on biggest events of the night, Aaron.
Oh. I don't know if I
Uh,
I'll leave it.
there were-
I'll leave it up to you.
they really be jiggling.
That was way more than just a jiggle.
You
That
know,
was
like
a full
imagine-
Unreal Engine 5 physics test.
imagine 2 giant plates of Jello and just slap it, and that's what the consistency of it was, bro.
It's so
Now
accurate.
I wish I saw that during the last song.
Dude, okay. Owen and I,
Center of gravity is wild,
dude,
bro.
we were standing outside on the patio, like away from the doors, where you can go inside, and we're looking towards the building. And both of us noticed at the same time a girl running out of the building. They were just flapping in the wind like wild, dude. I was
All of
stun
them
locked
Very catchable.
for at least 10 seconds. I wasn't able to say anything for a good bit.
Yeah,
I think you
sound like
nailed it
got a real
best
good look.
with the cello on the plates. That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah. Not even just the back, not even just the front either. bro.
No. She was like a heavy in the finals.
She was built like a rotisserie chicken, bro. I was not for it.
You were
Too much jiggle.
Oh. When she walked
Controversial
normally,
opinion.
it was fine. Like, that was impressive. When she just, walked. But the run out of the door.
With the hands up, I think, too.
Yeah,
like
she,
the meat
she
run.
had her hands up. I remember that now.
We must
Little
stay
princess run.
She
Okay.
ran out like she won the lottery, except instead of the lottery and retaining money, she got blessed.
No, actually, she ran and then we won the lottery.
A lot of people that night won the lottery. If you didn't see it, you heard it. I'm sure there was some noise.
Yeah, I heard too much noise of just lips smacking each other that night.
What? Owen wanted me to walk by a couple that was passionately going at it, and
So like,
he
No, edging spicy time.
oh my god.
they they were standing on the ramp, like there was a big ramp that led you out to the garden area, and they're standing there. Owen said that we should go up to them and ask if we can join. Which is
Wait,
when I
Owen?
responded and said, oh yeah, we should ask them to sync emotes real quick. Then he actually walks over. He doesn't walk over to them, but he walks by them. and then looks at me awkwardly once he gets past them, as I stand back, not following. Is that when you heard the lips cracking?
Maybe.
Okay.
You never know.
I was not tuning my ears for that frequency. I was actively filtering.
See,
Yeah, bro. Oh.
Owen made DJ do the same thing when we went to the trampoline park
yeah.
one time. A couple making out in the corner, I guess, and then he told DJ to go jump
I
in and
remember
ask
that.
if he could join.
Shout out to our only fan watching.
True. We should give him free membership. One frog.
Yeah, on Frog. Wait, when is he gonna start sending donations, bro?
Real. Why no money yet? We're giving you such
Hey,
quality
wait.
content with such a good upload schedule. I think we deserve it.
Yeah. Rotisserie chicken and Jello deserves it as well.
Yes. Okay, forgot to do this, but I have to give you a point for mentioning plate of Jello.
Oh yeah, plate of Jello goes hard.
2 plates of Jello, sorry.
2 plates of Jello made me go hard. Sorry.
Wait,
I won't give you a
Wait.
point for rotisserie chicken, but plates of Jello deserves it. Anyway, we really just jumped back from the main topic. I was
Imagine
gonna
not-
mention history,
What?
but I don't know if it's worth it because I still
The
don't know what it
piss
was. Other than
It was
being
Peace?
Orange flavored
Pea?
I don't.
it was good, but it was just
Pea?
I
there was a
like
stand
this.
by itself out on the patio, like in this weird corner. It was a table set up with 3 big jugs of
Pissoir.
not like ones you would pour out, like they're in the things where if you put the cup out underneath, you like flick a
oh
little
yeah,
tap. But it was just straight orange flavored.
Peace?
That's the only way you can describe it. And both Owen and I tried it and came back to it multiple times because that was pretty much the only drink they were serving there anyway. I couldn't find any
Yeah.
Wobber.
I think there was some Wobber,
Where
but
was Wobber?
it was inside.
Oh.
We sat in front of it, and then that was it.
I did not see Wobber, so that's an L on my part.
Yeah,
I
I,
would've
saw
done
water
something.
and was gonna say it, but it was like kind of too loud to hear anything anyway.
Yeah, no, the volume of the music inside was deafening. Like,
Well, here the best way to actually describe is how we could hear the music from across the field, and that's how we would know when to come in.
yeah,
Was if they played a good song, and we could hear it from all the way across the field.
the garden was big, but we could still hear the music from the building if you were far out.
Perfectly clearly as
Yeah.
well. Can't forget that.
Inside, you would have to yell at the person you were talking to, and the only way they could understand you still is if they read your lips. Like, that's the only way I could understand you. Which is by
Yeah,
trying
some
to piece
people-
words together.
Some people were doing more than reading.
Okay.
It was great.
It was a good time. I have no regrets.
We're having a good time.
I don't know how I feel about it being my first prom experience, but it was definitely one of them for sure.
it was one of the moments in history.
It was one of my moments in my life for sure.
Yeah. Throw up some images and videos from the night.
Do we want to like put our face up? 'Cause
Okay.
I was gonna throw. I bet. I definitely did throw up the shoes photo.
The shoes,
That
yeah.
didn't have your.
Wait, you can't reveal my skin tone yet, bro. I need to be able to say that N-word.
That one photo wouldn't reveal it. I don't think.
Oh wait, yeah, I was wearing socks on Frog.
Yeah.
Forgot. On Frog, bro.
He's black, by the way. If you guys didn't know.
I'm black.
Yeah.
No cap on Frog.
Real.
The slow dance at the end? Like,
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, that's when it got awkward. Cause I think Apple Bottom Jeans wasn't the last song, was it?
No, but that was the last song, and then they're like, "It's over. You guys can go," but people are still dancing.
Yeah.
I think.
They played a song afterward, which some people slow dance to. And that's when it got awkward because I saw some people I know slow dancing with their dates. And Owen and I were
I don't know
just
why you
standing.
didn't dance with me, though.
Did you want me to?
I would have done it. I would have
I
gone
don't
up
know
there.
how to slow dance.
I don't know how to dance.
No.
Dude, I know how to dance. Aaron can confirm
Yes.
after that night.
I definitely could have tried, and maybe
From
I would have hit
the
a few moves, but I need to
From the hallway?
I need to build my hype with dancing.
I'm not flexible enough for some dances.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not
Yeah.
flexible enough. Hey, well, hold on. I was
You
able
could
to
kick
my
higher
yeah,
than me. You can kick higher than me.
my leg reached higher than yours for some reason. Well, we were wearing dress pants, but let's not talk
Dude,
about
I
that
could
part.
drop it in dress pants. All I'm saying.
You were splitting. He
I
was splitting
was.
out on the patio, and I had to grab him by the arm to make sure he didn't go full split and either rip the pants or injure his manhood for life.
And ruin my ego.
It would have been Jover.
It already got shattered after that one short photo.
Okay. I'm so tempted to put it in. I could like blur your skin tone face.
Yeah, make me black.
Yeah.
Hey, Nathaniel's. Nathaniel needs to edit.
Oh yeah,
And
he
then it should
could remove
black.
your face like he's done before.
Yeah, bro.
Make it
Make me black.
Slender Man, and then turn it black.
Blackify.
Blacker Man.
That's a fun fact. One of my characters in the comic I used to write, I should mention that one of the main villains, his name was Black Guy. So, or Black Man, actually, was his name. That's a fun
But
fact. I probably still have the books. I can read them sometime, you know.
That should. Well, I mean, if you win this episode, that could be one. Childhood stories. Well, I think
I'll think about it.
we can get like a few more stories in. One or two more. Brayden, you just have like you've been here. I gave you a point
He's
for
been playing
Chicago
Monkey
Balls.
Yeah, I got a new custom status.
Yeah, he's been playing Monkey Game,
Look at
probably.
You gotta
Look at stats.
you gotta get points, man, because you're down and out right now.
well, like
What if he doesn't want points?
I mean, you could just intentionally throw if you don't want to host.
yeah, I don't know if I want to host.
Why are you dinosaur?
Say it, say it right. Retarded dinosaur.
Okay.
Oh, I
That's the
guess
point.
I'm the one.
Retarded.
Ew. This is great.
That's great.
Retarded dinosaur.
That tickled me in a way I didn't think it would, but that's funny for some reason.
Yippee.
Okay, we
Point.
got one more point. I'm not gonna give out point score. I think you probably have kept track anyway, but I don't give up point score until the end. I may have given you guys secret points that you don't know about.
I just started actually waking up, so now I'm about to get tons of points.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously.
That's how that works. I'm very upset that you didn't give any girl any of your kisses that you had.
Yeah, bro. I should have
That's
given
what
her
I was
money,
mad about.
too. Yeah, that's reasonable. I mean, you could have. I gave one to you.
You did.
Multiple, actually. Yeah, no one clipped that.
It's Jover. That's going on the shorts.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you have any other stories worth mentioning? from Prom?
I mean, a lot happened. It's just not really worth saying. Some of it.
I mean, yeah, no, you're right. You did the Titanic T-pose
Oh yeah, that was great.
off the
I
balcony.
still think you should have jumped off and float.
And killed myself? Yeah, that's
No,
That's
you
fine.
should have. You can fly.
No, dude, use the
Where
ODM
isn't-
gear that we're so confident you could
Oh yeah, dude! Can't forget the photo that we took.
Sasageo!
We took a Attack on Titan salute.
Mm.
Yeah, my mom showed me the photo, and she was like asking me what that means.
Why did she have the photos?
I don't
Your
even
mom.
have the photos. I want the Sasageo photo.
I have them.
Bro.
She took like 10 of us in the same pose. That with like no
The
difference.
burst mode.
So I have all of them. I have like 10 of the same image. And then I have one where the first one is like the only different one, and it's where I think I like just finished talking, so my mouth is still slightly open. And that's it. So if you want
Nice.
teeth photo,
No, we don't. Just pick the best one. I know you said they're like all pretty much the same, but just
yeah,
pick the
I'll
best one.
send some soon.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I was trying to ask woman for different questions to be answered, but I
Oh,
didn't
like-
get any questions.
Tato?
Potato.
Retarded dinosaur.
That's gonna be alias name for her, Potato. If she
Potato.
watches this, which I hope she doesn't, but you know,
Yeah.
there's always a chance. Hey Potato. Also, I'm very upset that you didn't give us questions. How dare you?
Oh, me?
No,
Or
Potato. I
Oh,
asked her,
Potato.
but she
what'd
didn't.
she do?
She didn't give any.
We still have the ones from before.
Do we want to run a repeat? That may take a bit to
I mean, if
find.
we do that, we'd want Nathaniel.
That's true.
Like, I would, and we need to. You still have the clip, right?
Yes,
Still-
I have the clip. I should post it on Shorts. I actually should put
Yeah, that one's great. I'm
I
starting
have
to
give
try and
context because
I'm trying to get more people to watch our channel.
well, we have to become a bit more consistent, which I'm down to do, especially since the school year is letting up,
Sir.
and I'm caught up finally.
I
Hallelujah!
just have best, and then I'm done.
Being chilling.
I am indeed being chilling.
Holy.
I
Anyway,
forgot what's happened. There's more. I just forgot what happened.
yeah,
like I
there's
said.
definitely more. I think we can wrap it up here. Is there anything you guys want to say as a final anecdote?
Men.
Maybe okay.
Retarded dinosaur.
I already,
MeatyShlong.
guys, these are things I already gave you points for.
Oh,
Chicago.
like Schlangosaurus.
No, I'm not allowing Schlangosaurus. That sounds like one of the nicknames somebody would give Schlag
Schlongosaurus?
in the comments.
Schlangosaurus? How about that?
I'm
Sound
still
better?
not giving you a point for Schlangosaurus.
It's kind of like triceptibles.
Do I get any points for trying those?
I'll give you half a point for Triceptiballs.
Okay. Good. I at least get half the point.
Yeah, you're sitting at a good 0.5 something. Anyway. Trying to think if there's anything I do want to mention from Prom before it's Jover. The episode's up.
It's Jover.
Yeah, I actually don't know. Oh, your name was remembered?
Oh yeah. There was a strange amount of people. There was at least 4 that I've heard call me by name that I didn't expect them to remember. Like, people knew me weirdly and remembered my name even though I haven't seen them in
Yeah, that's weird.
A
I don't know
some
if
amount of
people
years.
remember it.
Cause I'm stuck in Kid Street, man.
Yeah.
It's Jover for me. I can't get out. I don't even go to youth events either.
Yeah, I don't know how they know you.
I'm gonna give a point to everybody else for remembering my name. Great job, guys.
Yeah.
It's deserved.
We need a... Okay, cut like this part out. We need an outro. Like a good exit transition.
What would that be?
I don't know. Schlong you later.
Shalom. We want that trademarked as our.
I mean, I don't know, man. That kind of goes hard.
Shalong you later.
Yeah. I don't know if that is what we'd want, but you know, all I'm saying. Schlong you later. Oh, dude, we forgot about the women fighting. One of them said, "Hey, wanna spar?" I
What?
remember that.
Yes.
They
They were
were
talking to you,
punching each
right?
other's hands. They. I hope they weren't.
They said your name.
They did.
Yeah.
I missed out.
I thought that's.
Oh,
thought you
dude,
knew
if they,
them.
I didn't even hear that.
They said,
great.
They said your name, which caught my attention, and then they said
great.
wanna spar, which you then did not respond to. Which
Yeah,
thought
I
was
did not
intentional.
hear that part. Oh, great. They would beat me up, bro.
Probably. I mean, they were wearing heels, so that would definitely hurt.
Yeah, I'd enjoy it too.
Okay. Alright, Masterchef point for Owen.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think we'll end it here. No more point giving out. Which is so important right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so Owen... Actually,
Schlong you
let's start with
later,
Brady.
guys.
Let's start with Brady first, the point tally.
Uh-oh.
Brayden, you
Oh.
have 2
Oh,
points. Like 2 balls.
I got that like the beginning.
You got it for Chicago Balls and
Yippee.
Retarded Dinosaur. And then Owen, you ended up with 4.5 points, which
Let's
is
go.
your fly was flung wide open, MeatyShlong, 2 plates of Jello, Tricepta balls, and Masochist.
Epic.
And then everyone else got 1 point for remembering my name.
How many points did Nathaniel get?
He got 1.
I'd say -1 for not showing up.
I'll put in parentheses in the everyone else except Nathaniel because he wasn't
Yeah.
in. Okay, that's the final tally. You guys can see this if I remember to take a picture of this. All right, it's Jover, guys. Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry, hold on, it's still going. Okay, let me start.
It's Jover.
on Prom. Stop with the sound for it, bro.
Ladies, with